Okay, so I'm really risking my camera phone here, but I didn't bring my waterproof camera because I just got it and I kind of want to know how to use it. So I'm risking my iPhone. We'll see if I dump this or not. This is a little island right here. It's kind of just out here. I parked back around that way. I don't know if my finger's showing up. Anyway, just paddling. Maiden Voyage on the new kayak. This is a Perception. It's actually a caster, which means it's a fishing kayak, but sits a little lower than I thought it was going to, and it definitely gets wet. Even though these bars have a little thing here to keep the water from rolling down the bar, it gets in the kayak, so that's just kind of the way it is. Anyway, having a good time out here with the crows. I don't know if you can see the crows flying around, but they're making a lot of noise here. I don't know. It's kind of late in the day. You'd think they'd calm down after a while, but this must be their island, so they're hanging out and having a good time. I want to start heading back probably in just a few minutes, paddle around this island, then head back. All right, there's where I parked, right there. I paddled through that cove, back around, past that boat, around a corner that way, came back out, and right out there, that right there above my thumb is the island that I went around, and I came back. On a lake, it's kind of hard to perceive speed, so it's hard for me to tell you how fast this thing will trek, but it does pretty good. When you put your oar in the water, you'll actually see when I'm moving, you'll see it, you know, create a little wake, so that tells me that I'm moving at a pretty good clip. But it's hard to tell. It's nice and smooth in here right now, but when you're out there where that boat is, for instance, it's pretty choppy, so you kind of just don't have any perception of how fast you're going at all. It's not until you start saying, wow, okay, now I'm starting to get close to that, you know, marker or tree or whatever, that you realize that you're actually getting some speed. But yeah, thing's doing pretty good. It sits a little lower than I thought it would, so you can actually get it pretty low. You can actually lean enough to get it up here on the bow, and probably even get water in here. It's not going to sink. And from everything I've read, this and kayaks like this are not easy to flip, so there's no real danger of that. But you can get wet. But it's, once you get used to it, it's pretty stable. You know, I'm kind of like, you know, look behind, you can see. I think that maybe this thing is designed to, maybe it's designed to have weight in the back, because the nose looks like it's a little down. So I don't know, when I get on shore, I'll see if there's any water in there, but it does seem to be down a little bit, and that could just be me and my girth, but who knows. But it does seem that way. Once I got this seat tightened up, the seat back is supposed to clip over here, and that pulls the seat upright. Once I did that, it was a much more comfortable ride. So before that, I was pretty much just sitting, you know, like sitting on the floor. So this was a lot better. Yeah. Anyway, I'll get out in a few minutes. Maiden Voyage, pretty good.